Our ancestors were always in a state of nutritional ketosis because there was very few carbohydrates in the environment for them to be consuming, right? So the cancer cell, the body, you and I could, if we stopped eating and we took a low carbohydrate diet and just did water-only fasting, we would get into nutritional ketosis, where the normal cells, our brain, our kidneys, our heart, can be burning these ketone bodies because they have a good mitochondria and they can burn these fuels effectively. The tumor cells have a bad mitochondria. They can't burn those fuels. They're dependent on glucose and glutamine. We can replace glucose and glutamine with ketone bodies in the normal cells of our. So we selectively marginalize these tumor cells slowly over time. They slowly start to die, the blood vessels disappear, and the body comes in and dissolves.
So for someone that has never heard the term keto before, ketosis or ketones, in a simple way, what are ketones?
Ketones are water-soluble breakdown products of fatty acids, okay? They're beta-hydroxybutyrate, acetoacetate. These are small molecules that are water-soluble. The liver throws them out like crazy. Kidney a little bit, but mostly liver. So as I told you earlier, when we don't eat, you get anxious, mainly because our brains are addicted to glucose. It's like cocaine and nicotine and whatever. So then once the body realizes you ain't going to eat anything, we have to start mobilizing out of our fat resources. And the fats go into the bloodstream as triglycerides, which are 3 fatty acids attached to a glycerol backbone. They go to the liver. The liver chops them up and puts out these little water-soluble ketone bodies. The name ketone body is kind of a weird thing from biochemistry. And they can supply the brain with energy, the heart with energy. And not only that, they're a super fuel. It's unbelievable. That mitochondria burns these ketones, okay, but when they burn ketones, they become even more energy efficient. But the bottom line is, when you transition away from these fuels to don't forget, we evolved. Our ancestors were always in a state of ketosis. You get into that state by consuming very few carbohydrates and having a lot of energy. And this is the way our ancestors were.